In the meantime, Pope Francis has arrived in Juarez.
His plane landed minutes ago for his final leg of his historic visit to Mexico. We're looking live at the welcoming celebrations as the Pope's plane makes its way into Juarez. This will be the most controversial stop on his trip, as Juarez has a history of extreme violence. Channel 2's Anoushah Rasta also live for us in Juarez. And Anoushah, security is very tight ahead of his visit.
Andy, that is absolutely right. We landed here in Ciudad Juarez yesterday morning, and I can tell you there is a very heavy police presence here in the city because of making sure that the Pope is here in a very safe area. Juarez, of course, has a history of a lot of violence, a lot of drug trade, a lot of gang violence here in this area. Now, we've seen a lot of officers armed with rifles, federal police, members of the military driving through the neighborhoods, making sure, of course, again, that this city is safe. And as you can imagine, security is extremely tight near the old Juarez Fairgrounds. That is where Pope Francis will deliver Mass to thousands of worshipers later this evening. And by the way, more than 50,000 people across the border in El Paso, Texas, will watch the Pope's Mass from the Sun Bowl. The altar where Pope Francis will stand to deliver that Mass is facing El Paso, Texas. And so people are hoping that he will bless people on the other side of the border, the American side, perhaps even visit the border fence and discuss controversial issues like immigration and migrants who make their way through Central and South America up to the United States. And like you mentioned, Pope Francis has arrived here in Ciudad Juarez. Let's take a live look now at the activity that's going on at the airport. You can see an Aeromexico plane there on the tarmac and a group of people very excited to see the Pope. They are waving white handkerchiefs there, presumably people from local government, federal government, state government, worshipers, members of the church here. Now, as we continue to watch these live pictures, remember that the Pope's visit here to Ciudad Juarez is very important to the people living in this community. They have experienced a very dark past. It's been just stained with drug violence, a lot of bloodshed. People living in Juarez are hoping that the pontiff can pressure the government to control the rampant corruption in Mexico, the drug trade, the gang violence, of course, the poverty in this city. Meantime, we spoke to tourists here who are here to see the Pope about Juarez's past as well as the security today. Let's take a listen. More than 1 million people live in Ciudad Juarez, but imagine adding thousands more who came to see Pope Francis on his one-day tour of the city. Many of those travelers crossed the U.S.-Mexico border from neighboring El Paso. Officers armed with military-style weapons and federal police patrol the streets in Juarez as extra security for the pontiff's visit.
I feel safe. I feel like if anything happens to me, I can just yell and someone will be here right away.
Ciudad Juarez is known for being anything but a safe city. Many of its streets were once dumping sites for the bodies of murdered women. The situation has improved in recent years, but some of the Pope's out-of-town followers are still being cautious.
We drove from L.A. to El Paso, and we left our car there because we were a little nervous to bring the car over.
Many of the main streets in Juarez are shut down to drivers for the Pope's arrival, especially along the route of his motorcade. Okay, and let's take another live look there at the airport where Pope Francis has landed. You can see the plane there on the tarmac, a very excited group of people waiting to welcome the Pope as he arrives here in Ciudad Juarez. Now, Pope Francis is expected to head straight to a state prison here in the city. It's called Cerezo Prison. It is notorious for a lot of corruption and a lot of gang violence. After his visit with the inmates at the Cerezo State Prison, Pope Francis will then visit with workers and employers at a local college. He will then deliver Mass, like I mentioned, at the old Juarez Fairgrounds to thousands and thousands of worshipers. And then at 7 o'clock in the evening, local time, he is expected to get back on a plane and head back to Rome. We, of course, will continue to cover his visit here to Ciudad Juarez, and we will bring you the latest as we get it. For now, reporting live in Juarez, Anoushah Rasta, KPRC, Channel 2 News.
Quite a sight to see. Great reporting, Anoushah. Thanks so much. And as Anoushah mentioned, Pope Francis has a very busy last day in Juarez. As she said, at 11:30, he will visit the Cerezo prison and pray with inmates. He will also speak with students and staff at a college in Chihuahua at 1 o'clock. The pontiff will hold a late afternoon Mass before leaving for Rome at 8:15 this evening.